Hi guys, it's Nick. Okay, I quickly want to add this in before the video starts. I've already done an intro and everything, but I forgot to mention that I received a letter in the post again. And this is from a very kind lady called Andrea. So same name as my wife. And she very kindly sent me a Disney movie reward code, which was fantastic because that helped me get to the box set that I have just ordered. Yeah, if you do want to, she says in here that if I find any more, I'll send them on. Thank you so much. But to save spending money on stamps, you can just message me the code. Just send me a private message over on my Facebook page and just write the code in, because I don't need the physical bit of paper. So yeah, thank you so much for that. But please, please, please save your stamps. If you do want to send me them, just message them to me. Do a private message on my Facebook page, and that's all I need is the number. So thank you so much, Andrea, and I'll let you get on with the video. Hi guys, it's Nick again with part 2 of the haul from last weekend. Yeah, we went out, weather was great, and found some good stuff. So yeah, I will take you over there and carry on where I left off on the last video, and hopefully get everything into this one. So yeah, join me and let's have a look. So we'll start here. Picked up a few. These weren't all from the same stall, from a few different stalls. I was paying either 50p or £1. I can't remember exactly which ones were which. So it's Crash Nitro Karts PS2. Not sure if this has any value. It's an old PC title. Star Wars X-Wing Alliance. Haven't looked into it yet. Battlefront 2. PlayStation 2. GTA 3. GTA Vice City. And San Andreas. So instant bundle there. So that's those. Couple of random CDs. This is Beatles Let It Be Naked. Double album. Right, so I think it's an album and DVD. Yeah, Fly on the Wall documentary, I think. So yeah, I grabbed that for 50p. Don't know if it has any value, but I'll probably have a listen to that myself. And I took a punt on this. I haven't looked into this yet either. It's PC again, Metal Gear Solid. Grab that for 50p, see if I can learn something, see if there's any value in that one. A couple of PS1 titles, nothing amazing, but at 50p, worth it for the cases if nothing else. We've got Urban Chaos and Alone in the Dark. Although it seems I've managed to do that myself. Somewhere in the back of the car or moving it all around. That was a decent case when I picked it up. Look at that, cash converters £1. So yeah, looks like I don't have a decent case with that one. So that's that. A few CDs, I didn't look any of these up at the time. They were just pretty obscure. This is on Mowax, where are we? Somewhere here, Mowax Records. I don't know if that's going to focus. Yeah, I didn't scan any of these when I picked them up. The guy was selling all his CDs at 20p and I just picked some interesting ones. I since scanned them into Amazon and some are good and some are useless. This one looks like it's got some really good value. This Dr. Octagon. Then there's this Mr. Bungle one. Don't think that was particularly good. DJ Spinner. It's okay. This is a nice one. Robert Hood, Point Blank. Oh, and this is just a Prodigy album that will go towards a bundle that I'm making up. So that's those. I got to a stall and they were doing DVDs were £1 and box sets were £2. I think I picked up a couple of Disney ones from that stall, and the only other things I picked up were these. Now this is True Blood, and for £2, because it was in that slipcase. Well, you can see the original price on there, crazy. This has got series 1, 2, 3, and then they also had 4 and 5. I did scan the 4 and 5 and they seem to have fairly good value. I'll look into it. It may be better to do the whole lot on eBay. Not sure yet. So that was £3 because that was classed as one box set. So £3, no, sorry, £2 each, so £6 there. And then they had these Angel ones. This was a spin-off of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer series back in the 90s. And I don't think there's a great deal of value in these on their own, from what I remember. But they had season 1 to 5, so that's the whole thing, at £2 a box. so I thought I'd take a punt on those. And then as usual, when I bundled a load of stuff together, I had all sorts of stuff from this stall, so I did get it all cheaper, so they were a bit less than £2 each. So that's that. Different stall, the guy had a load of Wii accessories. I just picked up this controller and I got it for £2, not £3. This is, if you can focus, the one with Motion Plus built in, so they have a little bit more value. That's that. I'm having trouble getting my phone to focus today. Got some TDK 8mm handy cam tapes for 10p, as you can see. These books I saw really quite early on when I got to the boot sale, and they were asking, I think it worked out about £8 they wanted, something like that. It worked out about £1.50 a book, which was beyond what I wanted to pay. And this was at the Hatfield one. This is one of the first things I looked at and left it there, and they still had it there right at the end. We stayed till they were packing up at Hatfield, and I went back to them and got them for £3 a lot, which was less than 50p a book. So it just goes to show, if you can stick around till the end, people are happy to come right down on price. What this is Game of Thrones books. I'm really not sure if that's the complete set. I've sold bundles of Game of Thrones before, and they sell pretty well. But yeah, let me know if that's the complete. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 there. Oh, and this guy, he was in with the books, but that was part of that little bag of Playmobil stuff I had in the other video. A few of the usual suspects. A couple of these nice Harry Potter with the dark covers. I think I've almost got a set of those now. I'm not sure though. I don't think I've got any of the earlier books, the sort of first 2 or 3. But yeah, some of those at 50p each, and then the usual suspects down there. These were good. Paid £1 for this box of Maxell videos. It was funny actually, I picked those up, walked down a few stalls, and another lady had a load of these on her stall, and I thought, oh, here we go. And she wanted, what did she want? I think it was £4 or £5 a box. And she saw this, it was sat in the top of my little trolley thing that I carried, that I put my stuff in. And she said, oh, you've already got a box? I said, yeah, I just bought that 2 stalls down for £1. And she was like, bloody hell, you got a bargain. But she didn't come down, so I left hers. So yeah, that was £1. This is the Thomas 50 book library. The box is in an absolute state. It's got sticky tape on it. It's all falling apart. I may have to do my own little repair job on that. I did count them. They're all in their lovely condition. And that, I mentioned it in the first part of this haul. I got that and the duvet set for £5 for both. So that was £3. Well, the way they worked it, this was £3 and the duvet set was £2, and I was happy to pay that. So that's those. And another little box set here. This is similar to the sort of horrible history sort of thing. Murderous Maths. Not seen this set before. But I grabbed that. I can't remember if that was £1 or £2. It might have been 2. So that's that. Okay, right. Picked up a couple of black official Wii nunchucks for £1 a pair. Yeah, easy to sell. And then Disney DVDs and 1 Blu-ray. Picked up quite a few. Paid either 50p or £1 on these titles. All of these here have their codes in, which is cool. I've just put enough codes into the Disney reward codes to get another complete Blu-ray box set, so I've just sent away for that. The Blu-ray ones, you get a few more points actually, so the points are well worth picking up with these. So I'll quickly run through what we've got. Toy Story 3 on Blu-ray, Tinkerbell Fairy Rescue, Alice in Wonderland, Fox and the Hound, Snow Dogs. This sort of thing's hardly worth bothering with really, but when it's got a code in, it just swings it, you know, and then I can just put them in bundles and it's all good. Bedknobs and Broomsticks and Pixie Hollow Games. I think that's one that I've done quite well on Amazon with. I think, can't remember now. And then a few that didn't have codes in. We've got Wally, Incredibles, Haunted Mansion. I don't know why I picked that up if it didn't have a code. I think that was just bundled in on a stall for next to nothing. Not one I usually bother picking up. Aristocats, Mulan, double disc version. Bug's Life, love that film. And Cars. So that's those. A few more books. I've got a nice Roald Dahl box set. I had this a couple of weeks back. Chucked it on eBay. Went really quick. I think I got it was either 13 or 15 with shipping on top. That was that, and I paid £3 for that one. This was nice. Just William. Set of 10 books. I assume that's a complete, all they ever did. I'm not really sure. But I scanned this into Amazon. FBA, I'll probably be looking at 25 to 30. Oh, it says there the first 10, so there must be more. Yeah, and I paid £1.50 on those. And then Hoyt Henry, nice box set there. Fortunately, it's been drawn on here, but you can usually get pen marks on, if they're on like a shiny surface like this. This is kind of a gloss surface. Pen marks like that you can usually get off with a normal like pencil eraser, so they should come off fairly easily. And that was £2. Not sure what I'll get back on that, but I don't have any trouble selling Hoyt Henry stuff. Board games, as I said before, I won't show you the whole bog standard ones, but I love this. Love picking this up. This is Simpsons Cluedo. And this will either go up to FBA at Christmas. Right now I don't think you'll get much on FBA for this, but it's a great one to sell at Christmas on either platform really. FBA, that's Amazon, or eBay. Likewise with Friends CNET. Throughout the year the price on this goes right down, but at Christmas, yeah, that does really well. So personally I'll probably send it to FBA, but you can do well at Christmas on that on eBay as well. And I paid £1 on this, and that was £1 as well, so £1 each on those. Okay, last few bits. Right, I'll start over here. The stall where the lady in the last video, she gave me that Lego play mat and stuff. She was literally packing her stuff in the car, but I got chatting with her. She was a lovely lady, and she had some nice stuff. And I looked at these shoes, and here you go. Still got the label on, unworn, £70. I think the label on this one as well, yeah. So, £70 pair of suede ladies boots. The brand is Faith. There is a label inside that says Faith on. Hang on, it's not focusing. There we go. So, yeah, I can't remember what the conversation was now. I think I ended up paying £3.50 on those. Not really my strong area, ladies fashion, but yeah, I thought I'd take a punt on those, and I think I'll do okay. I got to chuck these in as well. These are just Marks and Spencer little sandals, sort of beach shoes sort of thing. So yeah, quite pleased with those. I don't know how I will do on those. I will let you know. And then I picked up this for £5, or was it £6? I think we sort of went backwards and forwards, and I ended up at £6. But this is a box set of 1 to 10, and then 11, 12, 13. So that's the complete 13. These are the Lemony Snicket series of unfortunate events books. I listed one last week, a complete set. I think that's on at about 25, something like that, can't remember. And from different stalls I picked up a few odd ones, so there's 2, 7 and 6 there to go towards the next set. And then this was nice to find. I picked up somebody's Now album collection. Now she wanted 50p an album, you know, which isn't unreasonable at all. And yeah, I looked through them. Some aren't in the best of condition. Some have got smashed cases. There's a few issues with some, but most, I'd say the vast majority, are in excellent condition. I've pulled out a few that are noteworthy. This is Now 18, which will have some value on its own because it's an early one. And these they might be worth doing on their own or FBAing. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked into any of these. Or small bundles of the early ones go really well. This one is part of the Millennium series, where they did an album celebrating years. So this is the 1986 one. Don't know what value they have, but I will check that one. So yeah, and then the rest of it is unbroken. It's not a complete run, but from 29 all the way up to 84, there's a bit of a gap to 88 there. It's a couple of duplicates as well, which is odd. There's a handful missing all the way through there. So yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, she wanted 50p an album. Still can't get it to focus right. Which would have been at £25. But after going backwards and forwards, and I showed her the ones that were in dodgy condition, had smashed boxes, etc. And I said, look, I can do you £15 for the lot. And she went for it. So I got that collection of 50 for £15, which I was pretty happy with. Okay, so that wraps that up. That was my pickups from last Sunday's boot sales. Hope you enjoyed that. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye for now.